and welcome to the third installment of the Morphy tutorial. Morphy is, as I hope you already know, a code generation tool to create clean class definitions and add additional functionality, which includes JSON serialization. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to convert your objects into JSON and back again. The first thing you'll need to do is add the generate JSON flag to true. Add the JSON serializable dependency to the dev dependencies. Add the part file, pets.g.dart. And then to convert your object to JSON, just use the .json to function. And to convert JSON into your object, class name .from JSON, and just pass the JSON. And the Morphy to JSON and from JSON implementations work on subtypes. So if we have a list of objects and that list is of type supertype, but the underlying types are subtypes. So if we have a list of pets, and in that list of pets some are cats and dogs, we convert it to JSON and back again, and the Morphy implementation will identify the correct types and convert them to and from the correct types. So let's try this in action. So we'll add the dev dependency for the JSON serializable, and it's a dev dependency. So we need the --dev, and it's JSON underscore serializable is the package we need to add. And let's just check that that dependency is in our pub spec. Yes, it is, along with the Morphy annotation and the Morphy and build runner dev dependencies. So from a previous video, we added Morphy annotation. We need to add the generate JSON flag to true. And in order for our subclasses to work, we need to specify those subclasses in the explicit subtypes list. And we need to specify the $ version, the class definition version of those classes. And it also needs to be in order of most specific first. So Siamese cat, then cat. Subtype, deeper subtype. And we need to specify that for each of our subtypes that has that acts as a superclass to another subtype. And we also need to add our part file, the .g, and JSON serializable uses that .g to create the JSON definitions. Just run the build runner build script there, and as you can see, we now have pet.g. So let's show you how this works. We'll create a json.dart file. We'll get our list of pets, and let's convert our list of pets to JSON. We just need to map this into a list. So for each pet, we just need to call the .json .toJSON underscore to function, and then set it to a list, and that will convert those pets into JSON. And actually we need to do a json.encode, but I won't do that today. And that's it. So let's run that, and as you can see, we have JSON variables there, and I should have encoded the JSON using json.encode, which would have put double quotes around all of the strings, but that's okay. So let's now convert a list of JSON objects back into their respective types, and to do that we use pet.from JSON. and we'll create a new pet, and that will be dot from JSON. That's the function name, and that will work out which subtype to actually create. We'll convert that to a list, and that should be enough to convert our list of JSON objects into our pet objects. So if we use the get description function we created in the last tutorial episode, that should show and demonstrate that the pet objects, the pet JSON objects, have been converted into their real subtypes, so the cat, dog, Siamese cat, etc. And so if we just run that, actually we need to run the correct main file there. Let's try that again and run that. As you can see, it's identified what's a cat, what's a Siamese cat, and what is a dog. And the next video we'll look at the copywith and a sort of polymorphic copywith.